everyone, welcome. I'm Chrissy, or Pointy Clicker Reader, and today we're playing Rosewater. And it just came out, and I'm so excited, and I'll tell you more about it. Let's just get straight in. I'll tell you more about it when there's a little lull. Ooh, it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. I'm so excited. I was so
Ordered
excited.
the 743 from Pierre Lorraine for Rosewater, Western Vespuccia. No baggage to speak of, in the literal or metaphorical sense.
Hey, no one has
Just
no
a
baggage.
little hope. And that doesn't take up much space.
Oh, that's so cute. Just a little hope. No, I travel with many bags. I am not a light packer. Not at all. Why is the window broken?
Much has been said about the western frontier. The perilous wilderness, the lawless towns, and the tough, hardened folk who make their way out there. Usually to get away from something worse. I suppose I'm about to become one of them myself.
Oh, big spider.
There's just one thing Rosewater's got that no place else has.
Big spider.
An opportunity with my name on it.
Oh, she's chasing fame and fortune. No, probably just like making a normal salary. Making ends meet. Ah, no, I read the description of the game. She is chasing some fortune, I think. Or maybe she stumbles upon it. Not entirely sure.
The thoughts in my head are running together like the landscape outside the window. Excitement and trepidation and boredom mixing like the scrub and rocks and soil into one long blur.
I love the detail of her reflection in the window. I think that's quite a bit of detail that I don't know, you might miss it if you just draw something. Thought that was quite cool. Rosewater Station.
One thing I know, I am ready for a change of scene.
Look at the sun rays on the window. At least she's not looking out the broken window anymore. She found a one with some solid glass to look through. Okay, so we've arrived in Rosewater, Western Vespuccia, the town of Rosewater. That's where we are. And she's Harley. Is it Harley? Harley Leger, and that is Bill's sister.
Quiet.
Right? I think it's all in the same universe as Lamplight City. Yeah, it's the same designer. Of
Howdy,
course.
ma'am. Allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes on behalf of the town of Rosewater and its inhabitants. Folks call me Jem. And who do I have the honor of greeting?
Hello, Jem.
Harley Leger.
Harley Leger.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Delighted.
Might I assist you with your luggage?
What luggage?
That is, if you've got any.
How did I
don't.
arrive with nothing?
Right. Well, what
I
brings
literally
you to
have
our fair town,
nothing.
Mrs. Leger?
That's weird, isn't it? I'm a forthcoming person, so I'm gonna be
Miss.
forthcoming.
And I'm here about a job.
Planning on sticking around, huh?
Yeah,
Say,
for a bit.
what line of work are you in?
If you must know, I write.
What does that
There's
mean?
an opening at the Rosewater Post.
Well, best of luck with that. The editor at that place ain't somebody you want to cross.
I ain't planning on
Then we ought
crossing
to get
anybody.
along fine.
I'm sure you will. But as official town greeter, allow me to offer a small
Is that a
caution.
job?
Rosewater ain't always such a sleepy little town.
Are you just gonna pickpocket me? You just
Say,
strolled up
I've
to
just
me
remembered another engagement.
to pick.
This how you welcome new arrivals? I have a mind to give you a thrashing.
Thrashing?
All right, enough
How
of
old is
that.
this kid?
Look, I was
It's
no
like a
choir
tiny
girl.
grown-up. Yeah. But I never got
And I had
caught.
the good sense not to get caught.
Yeah.
Word of advice, kid. Don't pick your mark in broad daylight, especially not at a lawman's doorstep.
Oh yeah, the
Go on,
sheriff's
beat
right
it,
next
or
door.
I really will give you something to cry about.
Look at him go.
Now, where in the ether is that damn publisher's office?
Oh, look at all the flies. Look at all the flies. Okay, so this game is designed by Grundislav Games. Hello? 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 No, okay, he's not. We can't speak to him. Grundislav Games. Published by application Systems Heidelberg. And I really like almost all of the games they publish. So, yeah. having extremely high hopes for this one. Also, in the same universe as Lamplight City, which is a game I played on the channel like last year. It might be one of the first games I played on the channel. It was quite a long playthrough. So yeah, and Bill Leger was the one in that game that was stuck in... Now I forgot the main guy's name. He was stuck in his head. He was the ghost. So I think it's her brother. I wonder if she's ever going to mention her brother. Maybe spare a moment to be sad about her brother. But right now she's on a mission. So let's just see what we got. We got... Read.
October 25th, 1850. Dear Miss Leger, thank you for submitting your sample. Your
This is
writing
the
shows
job.
real potential. I'd like to extend an invitation to meet with me at the offices of the Rosewater Post.
She's
and
Irish?
discuss the possibility of an extended commission. How soon can you arrive in town? I await your reply and look
Gallagher.
forward to making your acquaintance.
Yeah.
Yours, Joan Gallagher.
Yeah, makes sense. That tracks. Okay, so we are just actually not gonna... look at the... What do you call those shimmering things? Like, if it's really warm, it looks like there's water on the horizon. That's why people would think they found water. It's just like... Mirage. Mirage. Okay. Should I be... What should I be doing?
Looks sturdy, but there's some rot creeping around the handles.
Well, that means I could probably just... Oh, no. Okay, so it's a one-click system. Pull on it.
This padlock's not going anywhere. Not without encouragement.
Okay. Let's just keep walking, because this is clearly also not the... This is the doctor's office. Let's look at the sign.
The local sawbones. This is where all the sharp knives and strong drugs will be kept.
The local sawbones. Rosewater Post. This is me. Why do I have nothing? Like, why do I have not one suitcase on me? Like, even a little... Oh my god. Sorry. I just... got a massive fright.
Hey, what gives? 2 feet over and I'd be flatter than piss on a plate.
My heart is pounding. That gave me a massive fright.
Don't you move. I'll fetch the doctor to have a look at you.
Am I doing that? So this obviously changes
hello
things
there.
a
Don't
lot.
think I've seen you around before.
No, I'm
I've
new.
just arrived today, but this isn't the time for formalities. There's an emergency.
How can I be of service?
Some poor fool's just fallen out a window.
At the Rosewater Post?
Yes. How did you...
That
Sounds
happens
like
often.
Joni's in a mood again. Let's go.
Oh, you can't be chucking people out of windows, man.
Here he is, poor bastard.
That's
Oh
not
dear.
good form. Hope he's just, I don't know, a bit bruised. Can't
Hello?
chuck someone out of the second
Can you
floor.
hear me? I'm Dr. Sedgwick. I'm here to help you. Can you move your legs?
Oh, that sounded a bit
Spine
painful.
seems intact. No obvious fractures of the arms or legs.
Really?
That, I would say, is nothing short of a miracle.
Yeah, you could break your neck.
Right. He's in a bad way, but he'll live. I'll get him back to my clinic and patch him up. You are truly a good Samaritan, Mrs.
Ms.
Leger. Miss. And it was nothing. If you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep.
Of course. God bless.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think that was nice. Like, I'm a stern woman.
Hello, can I help you with something?
I mean, I'm still a human.
I'm here about the writing commission.
Ah, yes, you must be Miss Leger. I
That
believe you and
beard goes
Joni exchanged some
crazy.
correspondence on the matter already, yes?
Yep, got the letter right here.
May I see it, please?
Blah 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 blah. I like that the mouth moves. Select. Yep. There you go. There you go. Yep.
Very
Yeah.
good. Oh, one more thing.
Mhm.
Joni's not one for formalities. First names will do.
Noted.
Okay.
Go up those stairs and knock.
Thanks. What's your name?
Yeah.
Henry
let's just
Dixon,
chat a
ma'am.
bit.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Pleasure. You seem nice. Auto saving. Okay. How do we? Yeah, I'll figure that out later. What are those?
They seem to be pretty active around here. I hope that means steady work.
Yeah, that looks like a good amount to do.
Impressive piece of machinery.
Do we ask him just a little bit more so we have a bit of, something
Excuse me?
to open with
How can I be of
for
assistance?
Joni? Yeah,
Exactly
who
who was that gentleman just took a tumble out your second-story window?
I haven't a clue.
Oh.
Devil of a fella. Just busted in here and went straight for Joni's office.
She
He
just
wouldn't be put off,
chucked
but
him
insisted on
clean
speaking with the
out.
editor immediately. Said he intended to lodge a complaint. Suppose Joni didn't take too kindly to his manner of lodging.
No,
I'll leave
okay,
you to
that's
your
all.
work.
Appreciate it, ma'am.
I can speak to him again, right? Yeah, I hope so. Because that was kind of all I really wanted to know, so I could have context when I got up there. Let's see what Joni has to say.
Come in.
Hello?
Hello, Joan. I'm Harley Leger.
Ah, yes. Nice to finally put a face to the name. Please take a load off.
Really? Do people say that? Take a
Whiskey?
load off.
Bit early for me, but thanks all the same.
Sensible. I like that. I, however, have had a morning, so if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, you just threw a man. You just defenestrated a man. That is, I never thought I would
Say,
use that
have
word.
we met before? Something about you seems familiar.
I don't believe so, no.
Well, let's get down to the meat and potatoes, shall we? If you're going to join our little family here, I'd like to know more about you.
Why? Why would she have thought that we knew each other? Am I like hiding from something? And I'm actually, I don't know, famous actress or infamous. Maybe I've committed some crimes. Why did I show up here without baggage? I mean, I ran. Let's do succinct.
Me? Well, I was born and raised in New Britannia. Got out, made my way west, and started writing. I saw
Yeah.
your ad while I was up in Pierre. Thought a change of scenery would do me good.
Well, admittedly, Rosewater isn't as cosmopolitan as it used to be, but maybe you'll find it to your liking.
Was
There
it
hasn't been
better?
a dull moment since I stepped off the train.
Yeah,
Speaking
true.
of, your writing sample had me in stitches.
It's been
Haven't spent
mad.
much time in Lamplight City myself, but your descriptions of the Toffs in Lyon. Hilarious.
That piece was inspired by my last visit a few years ago, actually.
Oh?
Yeah,
What brought that about?
my brother. Her brother.
I had to go back and settle my late brother's affairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bill.
I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't in connection with that awful business at the Lamplight City Expo.
Oh, no, it was before that.
The Expo
R.I.P.
disaster
Bill.
was a national tragedy, of course. But you know, I can't help remembering it as the week our paper sold more copies than it has before or since.
Yeah.
Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, it is terrible.
But enough
isn't
about
it?
that. Let's get back to why we're here. I loved your sample, and I like you as well, Harley. So I'm going to go ahead and offer
Yay.
you a commission.
She
I'll pay you
likes
45
us.
crowns for it. After
Yeah.
that, we can talk about more regular opportunities.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. So, what's my assignment? A scathing commentary
Hot
on
diggity.
Rosewater's decline? Or
Who
maybe
said
a
that?
hard-hitting expose on the plight of the
Hot diggity.
marginalized criminal youth?
Oh, no. Nothing like that.
Maybe
I
Freddie-
want you
Freddie
to
Fish
interview
said that.
Gentleman Jake Ackerman.
Who?
Pull the other one. You've been living under a rock.
Yeah,
He's a true
clearly.
Western legend. The Achilles of our times. We've got a real opportunity here. A star like that landing in our little town. I'd like something in the vein of your sample. Acerbic and mordant.
What do
But maybe not
those
quite so acerbic.
two words even
So-
mean?
A puff piece.
Good, you're paying attention. I want you to make Rosewater look good too. Show me a real frontier hero in a real frontier town.
Where can I
Okay.
find this Jake fellow?
He's taking rooms at the Jack of Diamonds just down the road. And his show is opening today at the Opera House. So he should be around for an interview. I don't know how you're situated here, but you're welcome to use the typewriter in the office.
I only write longhand, but I'd certainly be grateful for a quiet place to work.
Longhand.
Longhand?
How charming.
Yeah.
Now, if you have any questions before
Who
you
the
go, by
hell's
all
the
means,
rest?
ask.
Well, I journal myself, so I do write longhand, but I think if I need to write anything down that needs to keep, like, an article that I'm writing, that I'm being paid to write for a paper, I would write that in the most formal means that I could. Who was that
So,
man?
who was the man that went out your window? Not another writer, I hope.
Oh, God, no. You're the only applicant we've had. Don't worry about him. Just a rabble-rouser with an axe to grind. Thought he could burst in here railing about my
Rabble-rouser.
journalistic integrity. Most folks stick to writing letters to the editor. I tried to calm him down, but... well, it didn't go that way.
I see.
So she's not really good at de-escalating any situation.
Any insight you can give me about the town?
It's a far cry from what it used to be. In a way, it's nice not having to hear the noise from the saloon at all hours, but... oh, I don't know. Folk who moved on took some of the charm with them.
Oh.
What about the folks who stayed behind?
What about him?
They must be pretty stalwart to stick around when others didn't.
What
Or stubborn.
Stalwart.
Go on and meet him for yourself. Best draw your own conclusions.
Okay.
The Rosewater Post reported on the Lamplight City Expo?
What was
It
that?
was only the biggest story that year. I still got copies of the article saved. Here, read it for yourself.
Yeah, give it. Ah, should I read it out loud? I will... No, I think... pause to read. Okay, so there was an accident with ethericity and it vaporized people. So, that's crazy. That is wild.
Can I keep this?
Frame it if you like.
Okay, how'd you start?
I'm curious. How did the Rosewater Post get its start?
Well, my dad was a union man.
Mm.
He worked the printing press for the Allied Fall Creek Miners Cooperative. Pamphlets, labour news, that sort of thing. Then the mine owners brought the Blackburns in to bust the whole operation up. My dad was laid up for months and could never work again after.
Oh.
But we still had to eat, didn't we? I took all the equipment from the old shop and started printing up an early version of the Post just to bring a little money in. At first, it was all just community notices and advertisements from local stores. Over time, I got the hang of the whole journalism thing and turned it into a real newspaper.
Wow. I don't want to be... I'll just be
I'd
on
best
my
be
way.
on my way.
Right you are. Wait a minute.
What?
Right, yeah.
It's just come to me. I know why you look familiar.
Yeah?
You're Spitfire Harley.
Goodness. It's been a long
What
time
does that
since
mean?
anyone called me that.
Why?
I
What
saw
am
you fighting back in 26 at Wellesley Hall in the Chum. You took out a brute twice your size with a right hook. Pow!
In
It was
the
like
Chum?
watching David bring down Goliath.
I'm
I
a
appreciate
boxer.
the kind words, but that was another life.
Maybe so, but for a 14-year-old kid fresh off the boat, it was pretty damn inspirational.
Thanks, Joan. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Of course. And please call me Joni.
I was a boxer. Okay, that's quite cool.
Is this the first edition of the Rosewater Post?
Yep, March 30th, 1845. One of the best days of my life.
Oh, wow. Okay, nothing on her desk. Let's look here.
I hope fixing that window won't be too expensive.
Hey, she does
I
it
may just
every
leave it
other
for a
week.
while. I'm enjoying the breeze.
I really like her though. She's funny.
That's quite a stick.
A memento from my grandfather back in County Donegal. Comes in handy now and again.
It's quite high up though. I don't know how you get up there to... I must be honest, if I speak to Irish people, I feel my accent drifting. It's not like it's like mocking. It's like, because I don't know. I speak English with people with so many different accents. Yeah, I live in Europe, so it's hard to pin one down. And because the Irish accent, or let's say for instance hers, is so pronounced, it's so easy to start mimicking or to start drifting that way. So I always have to be very careful if it also happens when I speak to Australians, because of the accent that has such a strong, I guess twang is the right word, that I just seem to naturally, I don't know, mimic it, copy it, but with the utmost respect, but still it can seem stupid.
You support Leroy?
I'm a proud Labourite, sure. I'll admit he hasn't been my favourite PM. But the way things were going with Atwood and the Traitus, this place would have been swallowed up by an automated newspaper conglomerate. Labour Party gets me vote any day of the week.
Yeah,
Fair
okay.
enough.
I think in the other game I also voted for him because he didn't want the steam... Wait, that was not ethericity. What was it called? The steam power to take over. Yeah, he wanted to keep people's jobs.
The New Britannia Gazette, keeping tabs on the competition.
Hardly. I kept that issue because they mentioned my paper.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's Devil's Tooth. I passed it on the train right here.
Quite a sight, isn't it?
Wow.
Nice typewriter.
My first. Good old Sheldon Model 4.
Me first. What is that?
Fascinating device.
Is that the
Isn't it
ethericity
just?
device?
To think, I can send messages from here to Bright Bay with the press of a lever.
Ah, it's
What will they think of
a
next?
telegram machine. Nice. Okay, let's head out. Bye, Joni.
See you later, Joni.
Take care of yourself out there.
I'll come back with an article on
Spitfire Harley, writing for my paper.
Ackerman. Spitfire Harley.
Now don't that just beat all?
Cool. Okay. Hey, bro, what can you tell me about Rosewater?
Excuse me?
How can I be of assistance?
We didn't finish our conversation earlier.
What's to know about this town?
You picked a fine time to arrive, Miss Legere.
Yeah?
Why is that?
A few years back, you could hardly drive a wagon through the street. It was so full of folk coming and going. I'm sure
Aw.
you've noticed that's no longer the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where did everyone go?
Wherever the Orem actually is would be my guess. There's still some prospectors hanging on, convinced they'll find something everyone else missed. I'm sure they'll all come to their senses eventually.
If they all go, where will that leave you?
Why, getting by, I imagine. Peaceful, quiet life. The railroad still brings some traffic. Folks on their way further west or shipping goods back east. Although not as many as before the transcontinental airship line opened up. Easier to sail clear over the country than ride the rails halfway. Suits me fine, though.
Yeah, but you have to... Without people, there's no one buying the paper. Without the paper, you don't have a job. So, bit of a tricky one, that.
Anything I should know about the townsfolk?
Can't really help you there. I'm just a simple family man, and we keep to ourselves.
Ah, okay. No, not a gossip then.
Been working here long, Mr. Dixon?
Oh, about 5 years. I was the first one Joni hired on shortly after launching the paper.
Nice.
Was a farmhand before that. Keeping books is much nicer than tending cow pens, let me tell you.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Those are some mighty fine whiskers you've got.
Oh, why, thank you, Miss Leger.
I did say that
Mrs. tells
myself
me
as
all
well.
to shave, but I'm fond of the look.
As you should be. I'll leave you to your work.
Appreciate it, man.
I mean...
That cabinet's better organized than I'll ever be.
I can tell why your wife maybe wants you to to stop with the whiskers, but I think it looks formidable. Look.
Cozy.
I have no information. I can't write yet. Okay, where is Mr. Ackerman? He is, let's guess, this way. Hey, she got stuck on the edge. Jack of diamonds.
Was your meeting satisfactory, ma'am?
Quite so.
Who
Did
are
you have any
you?
of those butterscotch sweets I asked for?
Afraid not. Only taffy and some peppermints.
Pity. This place seems to lack even the smallest of pleasures. Shall we?
Taffy. Isn't... Yeah, I guess taffy and butterscotch is not exactly the same, but it should scratch the itch if you really want to eat butterscotch. I don't know if butterscotch is naturally sticky. Is sticky the right word? I don't know. Okay, let's look at the poster.
Horse pills. Is that pills for horses or pills made from horses?
Probably
or both.
For... but let's not forget in the pandemic, we were drinking, not me, but people were drinking horse medicine and believing
Looks like it's been up for ages.
cured the vid.
Wonder if they
so,
caught the guy.
I don't know.
Or maybe he retired from crime. Or died of old age.
Let's see what's inside. Jack of diamonds? Wait, who am I looking for? Ackerman. Mr. Ackerman.
The local populace getting sloshed.
Okay, let's ask about...
Excuse me, kid. I need to get upstairs.
Kid?
Really sorry,
Aren't
miss,
you the
but
same age?
Mr. Ackerman's not taking any more meetings right now.
Mr. Ackerman.
I'm here on behalf of the Rosewater Post.
Did you make an appointment?
No, I just got the
Yes.
assignment.
Okay, look, Mr. Ackerman's upstairs getting ready for his show. It starts in less than an hour. Why don't you come by and watch? You can come meet him afterwards.
I just need to interview him for a newspaper article.
Well, now, that's perfect. If you're going to write about him, you should definitely see the show. Trust me.
Show?
He's a real dazzler.
What are we doing?
Suppose it beats waiting around here.
So what show are we doing? What's he gonna...
Someone's hunting trophy. I bet that piano hasn't been tuned since the De Leon administration. She's making the best of it, though.
De Leon? Is it big?
Scenes from the wild country. A night campfire, a wild horse, and a bear in the mountains. Sure would be
Aw.
something to see all that up close and personal. Except maybe the bear.
Yeah, if you don't have bear spray... Well, I'm speaking as if I know anything about bears.
Gentleman
which I
Jake's show
don't.
will be starting at the theater soon. You won't want to miss a second of it.
At the theater? Okay, let's go to the theater. Where's the theater? What's that button?
Warning! Watch the dang door. Signed, Management.
I'll press that button. Should I save first? No. Look at.
Now that is mighty tempting.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. So I just saved so that I can press the button. Oh, it's just a dumbwaiter. Okay. I thought it was gonna be something
These seem to be for
spectacular.
decoration more than anything else.
I wish I'd gotten an achievement for that. I had my Dennis the Menace moment where I couldn't resist pressing a button. Is that the theater? I think so. Oh, some undertakers. I'm not dressed for the theater. Gentleman Jake's Wild West. I don't have 20 thingies.
You again?
Rose,
Oh,
Ader,
hey, Harmony, was it?
Pias.
Harley. What in the ether are you doing here?
Oh, you're not still sore about earlier.
Of course I am. Try to steal from me.
You bet your scrawny ass I am.
Look, nothing personal. My brother and me are just doing our best to get by.
Your brother? And you just strolled away?
Yeah,
I ought
that's
to knock
so
you into a
mean.
cocked hat.
Hey, you gotta look out for number one.
You picked the wrong mark, but I can let that go. Hell, with a little effort, you two could be halfway decent grifters. But if there's one thing turns my stomach, it's disloyalty.
Yes.
That's your flesh and blood. If you don't have your own brothers back, who else on this wretched earth is going to give a flip if you're alive or dead?
You
Yes.
made your point. Now, can we drop it already? I'm trying to do an actual legitimate job here.
Which is what? Sell tickets.
Legitimate job? So you're not selling snake oil or stock tips or fire insurance?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm selling tickets
Fire
to Gentleman
insurance
Jake's legendary
must be a
Wild
real
West
thing,
show.
isn't
Only
it?
20 coppers.
Do I have 20 coppers?
I'll take one of those tickets.
Swell. And when would you like to come see the show?
Right now.
Whenever it starts?
Oh, you mean today?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I gotta disappoint you there.
What?
Sold the last of today's tickets not 10 minutes before you walked up.
No,
Seriously?
man.
Seriously, this ain't exactly the Coliseum. It only fits so many, and folks around here are real excited to see Gentleman Jake in person.
Oh my gosh, so I need to now go find someone
All right, look.
who has a
I
ticket.
don't need to see some Yahoo firing off a
Some
shooter.
Yahoo.
I just want to talk to this Jake fellow.
And I'm sure Gentleman Jake would be happy to meet you if you had a ticket to get in. Of course, I might be able to sneak you in quiet.
I mean, you did try
but
to
I'd be putting my
pickpocket
job
me.
on the line.
You
And I
tried to
can't afford to
pickpocket
lose it
me.
now. After all, I have my little brother to look after.
You don't give two shits about your
Just
little
tell me
brother.
what you want.
Only a small favor.
What do
Spit
you
it out.
want?
Just help me retrieve something. A small item of great personal value.
Where is it?
It's only my pa's pocket watch. Family heirloom, you see.
What happened to it?
It was stolen, is what? By that one-eyed scalawag Lola Johnson.
No,
Probably stashed it away in the
man.
old smithy.
She
She's been
didn't.
squatting in there for weeks now.
She didn't steal it. Where's your brother?
Where'd your brother get to? Keeping out of trouble?
Matter of fact, he's trying to make good after that screw-up earlier. Decided he's gonna try and get pa's watch back all by himself.
Oh, no.
He's real tore up over losing it.
What? Yeah.
If he's doing it, then what do you need me for?
Why, it's clear he ain't cut out for the job.
You
I
should
tried
believe in
talking sense
him.
into him, but
You
he's
should
dead
believe in
set on
him.
it. Wants to prove himself. But he'll be in real hot water if he gets caught, which he probably will.
So now
That's
I
why I'm
have
asking
to
you to do
help?
it before he goes and does something stupid. I can tell you could pull it off. No problem.
I don't know. Is that a compliment or not? Oh, this feels like a big, like lots of different options here. So I am inclined to go for the one where it's like to keep your brother out of trouble. But I'm also really inclined to just bribe him to get in. I don't know. Does that mean like I'm trying to circumvent a puzzle? I hope not. Yeah, let's try
You
the bribe.
said you and your brother needed money. How about 2 crowns?
Well, now, that's mighty kind of you. But this don't change the deal.
Oh,
you little bastard.
man.
You want in, you gotta do me that favor.
Okay, fine.
That kid deserves better than getting strung up for doing your dirty work. Call him off. I'll handle it.
Swell. You know where to find me.
Where? Here, just here. But now, where's my money count? I guess it's kind of irrelevant then, right? How much money I have? I don't know. I don't know. Is it irrelevant? I don't know.
Never heard of this one. Betrayal, murder, revenge, classic stuff. Never works out that way in real life.
So where is this brother of his? She's holed up in the... Where? Okay, who are these people? Ah! What is this? Okay, this is how much money I have. What are these? What? So I can pick locks? Why am I good at picking locks? What else do I have here? Okay, here's just the summary. This is what she said in the beginning. This is the little speech she made to herself. Okay, so I really don't like the streets of Rosewater. Yeah, people are trying to steal my thing. Okay. Wait, how much? Okay, so it keeps writing like what has happened to me. These are not exactly the literary. Okay. So, what?
Business seems slow today. Probably a good thing.
Yeah, no one's died. Okay, come over here. So I don't know. I don't want to go there. Where do I go? Can't go there. So I can only go here? Okay. So let's check on this guy.
Hello again, Miss Leger. I'm pleased to say your friend should make a full recovery.
He's not my friend. He just fell out the window and almost crushed me.
Maybe he will help me later.
Well, it was good of you to come get me. Plenty of folks around here would have turned a blind eye. I realize in all the commotion we weren't properly introduced.
No, there wasn't time.
I'm Dr. Sedgwick.
Guess the sign wasn't lying then. I'm Harley.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. Mind if I have a look around?
Not at all.
There's like an old brown sherry in South Africa. Maybe it's more than just South Africa? Sedgwick's? Huh.
That's impressively clean.
Yeah.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, as they say. And good health starts with good hygiene.
Okay, so we are in a time where that is fact. That's good.
Quite a variety of potions and tonics you've got here, Doc.
It's only a small part of the bounteous pharmacopoeia that nature might make available to us, if only we knew her secrets. There is so much to be discovered.
Yeah, I always wonder, like, have we rubbed every plant on Earth against every other plant? You know, there might be like 2 that we haven't rubbed together, and they, don't know, cure. I don't know, blindness. I don't know, that was a silly example. But, you know, like, we don't know. Or maybe we do know.
I imagine you get your hands pretty dirty in this line of work?
It's for cleansing before, not after. I am a follower of the modern European theories, positing that disease follows from the propagation of tiny animalcules living on the surface of the skin. Thorough washing with soap and water is said to eradicate them.
He's an educated
Drown
man.
the little bastards, huh?
Something like that.
Yeah. Educated man.
Medical College of Wicks? Never heard of it.
It's in central Rotterdam.
Hey!
Not quite the University of New Britannia, but then what is?
This man studied in the Netherlands. Or whatever this parallel universe's version of the Netherlands is.
Well, that's just disgusting.
Not disgusting, it's fascinating, awe-inspiring.
To each his own.
He is really keen. What's that? Look.
What's in the pouch?
Oh, just some supplies for house calls and emergencies.
I don't want to take it. Can I take it? No, don't take it. No, put it back. 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 Give it back.
I'd better not.
No, why do I have it? Now I feel so bad. He's such a nice man. Why did I take his things? He's such a nice man.
Hey, Doc, is that mess of noodles really what our insides look like?
Indeed, Miss Leger.
Yes.
The human body truly is a marvel.
It really
I
is.
suppose that's one word for it.
Yeah, it's really like a well-oiled machine, for lack of a better word.
He doesn't look half bad, all things considered.
No, he was lucky. Once I'm done here and the laudanum wears off, he should be right as rain.
It's only his arm that's really hurt.
Hey, can you hear me?
That's all.
Oh, I wouldn't try talking to him just now, Miss Leger. I gave him a mild narcotic to numb the pain. He'll be out of sorts for a while.
The laudanum, that's not what the guy in Lamplight City was taking, right? He was taking very strong medication. He was having hallucinations.
Hey, Doc.
Miss Leger.
So, how's the medicine business?
What a question. I'm a physician, Miss Leger, not some two-bit snake oil salesman.
Didn't mean to imply you were.
Really
I'm
against
sure.
snake oil.
At any rate, I've not had many patients of late. This poor soul is the only one this week. But that is the physician's dilemma, is it not?
What is
We
it?
are taught that idleness is a sin.
What?
But better that I am idle and the townsfolk healthy than my surgery be full of the ill and infirm.
What? Idleness is a sin? What?
Got any knowledge to impart about Rosewater?
Oh, well, it's a fine town.
I guess he's not
You don't sound
loving
too
it here,
enthused.
yeah.
I'm sure you'll find plenty to see and do here.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I want to know your thoughts on this place. Warts and all.
Were Rosewater one of my patients, I would say the prognosis is not good.
Yeah?
Not since all the Aurum claims dried up and the airship routes opened, leapfrogging over our rail line. The hangers-on keep this place gasping for breath, but I fear they only prolong the inevitable.
Oh.
I hope I haven't
why does he
discouraged
stay?
you, but you did ask my opinion.
When will you jump ship then? Yeah.
If things are so bad, why not pick up and move elsewhere?
I swore an oath to do no harm, Miss Leger.
Yeah?
As the town's only physician, leaving would mean abandoning my patients. There may not
it's
be many
true.
left to call on my services,
good
but
man.
when they do, I am the only barrier standing between them and the grave.
Oh.
Isn't that a bit dramatic?
No,
Doc?
it's not.
Say
He's
what
a
you
noble
will,
man.
I know where I stand on the matter.
I like him. He seems to be very pure of heart. Why am I really
Why
pushing
not
for him
train somebody
leave?
to take over for you?
I did have an apprentice not long ago, my ward, Nadine.
Where did she
What
go?
happened to her?
Oh, this is no kind of life for a restless young person.
she moved
I
on.
encouraged her to put her talents to use elsewhere. She's ministering to the local native tribe now.
Ah, cool. That sounds cool.
Who is this tribe?
I'm afraid I don't know much about them, just that they have a small village somewhere in the valley. I believe they call themselves the Audam? Autumn? I'm not certain of the pronunciation.
Oh,
At any
I
rate,
wish
they
he-
don't come
he
to the
was
town,
more certain
and
about
I
the
imagine the
pronunciation.
townsfolk mostly let them be as well.
Oh, okay.
You must know all about the townsfolk.
I am well acquainted with all their ailments, proclivities, and vices. But if you're just seeking gossip, you'll have to find it elsewhere.
Why is no
I'll
one
see you
willing
later,
to
Doc.
spill the
Do
tea?
take care of yourself.
I mean, he was quite honest at least, so yeah. Okay, I think we can leave it here. I like the look of this game. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful design, just like exactly as beautiful as Lamplight City was. I'm gonna be very honest, I don't actually like westerns, so I'm a bit worried that I'm gonna get tired of this Ms. Leger, I don't know, talking straight, what did she say earlier, hot damn, but I made her say that, but you know, like, I might tire of that, but I think it's gonna be exciting anyway, so it's gonna be fine. And I know this story will absolutely open up and develop. Like, I think we even get like a little party that we travel in at some point, and I think we're gonna go hunting for treasure. Seems like it, not sure. I think there's still a lot to be discovered by her as a character. not by her, of her, because she seems to have been a boxer. She arrived without luggage, which is still freaking wild. And I would like to hear what she thinks about what happened to her brother. I don't know if she's going to ever elaborate on that. Maybe she's mad at the guy that was the... Why can't I remember the detective's name in Lamplight City? It'll probably come to me just as I stop recording. Anyway, please like the video if you like the video. And if you like the look of this game, go get it on Steam or wherever you get your games. Because it's just came out, like, just now in March 2025. So, yeah. You can still very easily get it, play it for yourself. I think even if you make a different decision in the beginning, like if you call the policeman instead of the doctor, you form like a little bond with the policeman instead of the doctor, whereas I chose the doctor. So, and if you did nothing, you probably also become a little bit more of a mean person. I don't know. So yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you feel like it, if you like adventure games, if you want to watch along, if you want to play along. I would really enjoy your company here. So yeah. Please take care of yourself. Have a lovely day further, and I would love to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.